Why are you so attached?
I don't know. I'm secure, but I'm anxious and I'm avoidant. I don't know. I'm just attached.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez. And don't worry, Jake was not harmed in the making of that skit. He is fine. However, my elbow is hurting. But let's talk to my guest who we're going to be discussing attachment styles with. We've got Nushin Rudgari back in the building.
Hello.
Welcome, girl. Can't wait to find out what your style is.
You know.
Next to you, we've got Sunny Ray. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, hey.
All right, Jeremy Jensen, who had a spectacular proposal, and a woman said yes last time he was here. Back in the building. You better be secure out of all of us. And of course, we've got a relationship expert ready to dive in, Bianca Kelly, first time on the show. Thanks for being here. All right, to kick things off and to kind of like set the tone for what exactly attachment styles are, my producer's got a video for us to watch, so let's take a look.
I'm really sorry I can't make it tonight.
Oh, no worries. It's all good. I totally understand. Things come up all the time.
Do you want to reschedule for tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow sounds great. I'd actually really like that.
So would I.
Awesome, awesome. I'll talk to you then.
I'm so sorry I'm not going to be able to make it tonight.
Oh, no. That's totally fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I get it. It's cool.
What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow works. I'd love tomorrow.
Awesome, I'll come as soon as I'm free.
Okay, I'll see you then. Bye. Something came up. Really? I wonder what came up. What could have come up? Is he seeing somebody? He's probably not seeing somebody. Should I text him? I shouldn't text him. I don't know. Whatever. I can't control it, but I wonder if it's me. It's probably me. I don't know.
I'm really sorry that I can't make it tonight.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Can we reschedule for tomorrow?
Bet. Tomorrow works.
Awesome, I'm really looking forward to it.
Alright, I'll see you then.
I hope you have a great night.
Anyways, this is how I knew it wasn't gonna work anyways. Can't commit to one single night. See, this is a sign from the universe. It was not meant to be. He's not the one. And his breath smells anyways.
Not his breath smells anyway. All right, I heard a lot of ahs, and giggles over here. Did y'all resonate with any of those attachment styles?
Why am I all three of those?
Oh!
Like, what is wrong with me?
All of them.
I'm literally all three.
Okay, I know producer Anna sent each of you the quiz to take. What were your results?
I'm a little bit avoidant and secure.
A little bit avoidant,
Yeah.
a little bit secure.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm as offended by that. But then I am that type too that would be like, psh, probably wasn't even meant to be.
Got you. Okay. Sunny?
I think that I'm anxious and avoidant too, because I always think, oh, it was the sign, a sign from the universe. And so I'll take signs, and I think that's also why maybe I blame it on being avoidant, maybe, but yeah.
We go blame it on the stars.
I just decide what's gonna happen, like, per my mood, I guess, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Guided by her own North Star.
Yep.
All right, Jeremy?
Well, I'm glad I took the test 2 weeks ago instead of 2 years ago, because I'm 80% secure and 20% anxious. Ooh.
80% secure.
Secure.
Should people, Bianca, as the expert here, have a little bit of each? Or do you find that most people have like one strong?
Typically, people may have one strong one, but it's totally okay if you have a mix. It just depends, and it doesn't mean like something's wrong with you or you're bad. Being able to understand your attachment styles helps you understand relationships. So now you know that sometimes it's in your head and sometimes it's not. But you can have a mix. The goal, if we lived in a perfect world, would be to be secure. Yeah. But don't think something's wrong with you if you're not.
I can't believe you told Jim his head is like this big.
So basically, on relationship goals, is that what you said?
I'm
the goal.
Oh,
It's okay. Nushin's put up with me before on the podcast.
Hey, security over
What
here.
if you're just bored?
Or did he do like the abacadabra?
Yeah,
What did you do when you took
He
it?
said bet.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm good.
So Nushin, in watching that, did you identify with the?
I'm definitely secure. I can totally see the avoidant. I would really be in that category because I just feel like not with you, because I kind of can see how you could be like, oh, it just wasn't meant to be. It's, you know, leave it to the stars, whatever. But I feel like in that avoidant issue, I'm like, psh, whatever. Like, not that I've had anybody cancel on me. I'm just saying.
Oh, wow. I got two Jeremys on the couch.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's just be honest. No.
I will say that I definitely am, you know, I have definitely researched my horoscope or pulled tarot cards because of a situation like that. So.
Okay, is this like a spiritual
Yeah.
attachment style?
It can change. I want you to know it can change, and it can be dependent on where you are now. So you may have a anxious avoidance with your partner, but you may have a secure one with your child. So know that it can
There you
vary.
go. I like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I've got a hot take. I
Okay,
think
come
maybe
on.
it's the partner that dictates what your attachment style is. Because there's some people that are some slow text repliers. There's some people that are passive aggressive. They might be bringing out a certain type of attachment style in you too.
Okay, Bianca. Don't tell me that. I'm not.
Are we
the
playing the
expert here.
blame
What do you-
game?
We're not playing the blame
Okay.
game, but what I hear you saying is that whoever you're with can influence how you are attached to them.
Interesting.
And that's a possibility.
That sounded like a very relationship expert.
But isn't
thing
that
to
kind
say.
of like if it's toxic, like if you're hanging
Oh,
in there?
we're gonna dive into that. All right, you stay right there. We're talking attachment styles after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been exploring attachment styles. We've got Nushin, who's secure and avoidant. We've got
I'm
Sunny,
just
who
a Lego and a fruit salad, man. I don't need to
I don't have any more.
I just need guidance.
We got Jeremy, who's super secure with the biggest head ever, and we've got the relationship expert, Bianca Kelly. Okay, Nushin, you were about to go in about toxic people.
Yeah, well, because Jeremy was talking about, could it be with the partner? Is it because of the partner that makes you act a certain way? But also, if it's a partner that has a problem or is toxic, that brings out a different side of you. But then that's probably because you stayed with somebody who you shouldn't be with, right?
So that can make you a little anxious or a little avoidant. So our traumas, our histories do influence however we are in our current relationship. So to answer your question, yes. But like I said, you can change it.
Yeah.
If you are with someone who invokes security in you, who makes you feel like you can trust them, that you can be vulnerable with them, and you guys can do the work, then you can definitely become a higher percentage, like some people in the secure area.
Are people still doing the work?
Yes, people still doing the work.
Some people are doing it more than others.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like you've suffered a trauma or a traumatic relationship that has affected your security within relationships? And this is not a reflection of Scott, who is a
100%.
wonderful
Oh
partner.
yeah, I felt bad for him whenever I got in a relationship with him because he had to compete with people that aren't even on this planet anymore, that passed away. That I'm like comparing that to, you know, and then all the other guys from, you know, all the other John Does, and so it's like it's literally just statistics on how you're going to be when you're with that next partner, even if you think you've healed, because you haven't had those experiences yet until you've had a serious partner, you know, and so that's just how the cards played out for Scott. But yeah.
Do you feel like maybe you're
100%.
inching a little bit higher on the security because of someone like Scott?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. But what I will say is I feel like he puts in a lot of effort, and he does listen and take mental notes to some of the things I say, but if he actually took physical notes like he does with his workouts, he would remember a lot more. You know what I mean? And
Pew, pew.
that might be something that
I was like, oh, Scott.
psychiatrist or therapist
Scott, you
would
better be watching this episode,
But I love
baby.
you.
Okay,
You know what I mean? And it will help you.
baby.
When she's in a fight, she's gonna be like, write this down. yeah.
Remember
I started
this.
going to therapy.
Scott's
and I pull
feeling
out
a
this
little
whole
anxious
freaking
right
scroll,
now.
Like, our first date, da, 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 and he's like, "What the hell? You've been journaling?" I'm like, "Well, you haven't." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but no.
Well, Jeremy, as someone who's 80% secure.
Oh, I love the eye roll. Okay.
I
mean, you can't fight data.
I was 65% secure.
Okay.
That was my
Yeah,
majority
yeah.
as well.
You know, I mean, that's an F.
Do you?
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is whose show is this?
Whose show is this? We keep bringing them back.
I love you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Jeremy, Do you think you've always been secure, or was that something that you grew into, or what was your path?
Absolutely not. I would probably say 2 years ago, I might have been 80% anxious. 100, yeah. So I'm an instant text replier. I have read receipts on. I want people to know if I've read something, right?
cringe.
Wow.
And so I'm just kind of like a secure communicator, but I've learned that not everybody subscribes to that ideology, right? And so I used to be very anxious. Why are they not responding? ... disappear. Oh my God, what does that mean, right? And we run all of the negative scenarios through our head, right? And so it took years, I think, of, really auditing my thoughts, talking about it with my life coach, determining what mechanisms I can put in place to overcome my fears and anxieties and insecurities. And I think that by doing the self-work, it opened me up to finding the person that had a compatible attachment style.
See, so people do the work.
Yeah.
You just got to find them.
Oh no, I meant when you're in a toxic relationship, are people still sticking it out?
yeah.
Yeah,
They
there's
are.
No, that's what I meant. No, for sure, you have to grow, especially in your single life, from what you were in that wasn't working for you. So when you do find that person, you come together and maybe that secure 80% level, at least 75, right? 70 is passing.
70's passing.
More shots fired.
All right, well, we've brought up, dealing with a partner whose attachment style might be different. So let's talk about navigating that after the break. You stay right there. We'll be right back. And that was a fun little do-si-do. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been diving into whether you're secure, avoidant, or spiritual, or anxious in your relationships with New, Sunny, Jeremy, and our relationship expert, Bianca. Okay, Bianca. Obviously, there are two people in a relationship if it's not poly, right? If it's a monogamous relationship, each person has their own attachment style. Are you responsible for dealing with their attachment style?
I wouldn't necessarily say responsible for it, but you can help them get to a more secure attachment, because that's our goal. So if there's trauma, which we all have trauma, and sometimes you don't know, like Sunny said, you don't know your trauma until it shows up. So if you are invested in that person and you would like to have a healthy relationship, that is, yes, you are part of their healing journey to get to a more secure attachment style. But you have to be willing to do the work too, because you have to be patient, have to be understanding. Maybe you need some lists.
Bring out that scroll, Scott.
As annoying as it might be, it's because I love him. That's literally why. And I know that I have a bad memory, and I want to learn him. And so that's kind of why I get irritated. And I know he's gonna watch this and be like, what the why do you always point that out? But the other day he was so happy and he was so proud to show me his notes, and I was like, I knew that you could do this. Like, I literally did this because he's newly sober, and he was newly sober in his first relationship. At that time, I didn't get sober just yet, but I was like, wow, here's this fragile man that went from playing for the Mets, being a huge baseball player, to then being homeless, and then first year sobriety. So I had to take notes, and I went to my therapist and learned about him to adjust to him. But if he would,
you're like, where's the reciprocity here?
But he's a man and he doesn't know how to do those things. So we have to and I expressed to him, hey,
don't gender generalize.
Okay,
here.
sorry. Well, he's a person and he doesn't know how to do those things. At least I think he is. But but yeah,
Jeremy, something that you said on your journey of self-work. You found somebody who was attachment style compatible. Was it important to you that who you were with was secure?
Absolutely, and there's definitely challenges that we face on a day-to-day basis, right? As Bianca said, we all have trauma from previous relationships. We have triggers. I think one of the most important things that I've done for Yulia and that she's done for me is create a safe space for us to talk about fears and anxieties and insecurities. And one of her triggers is somebody talking to her spouse in the DMs, right? One of my triggers is maybe whenever I feel like my partner is being a little bit ungrateful, right? And so our reaction to that can manifest as anger or
cold shoulder.
cold shoulder, right? But it's important to have a safe place where the other person can vocalize, hey, I saw this pattern or this event, and this is the way that it made me feel, and it gives us an opportunity to address it right then and there. That's what kind of creates that security, I think.
That sounds great. That sounds like what people should aspire to.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for, Anusha? Like somebody that you can just be like, listen, I hated you leaving that towel on the damn floor last night. Don't do that again.
No, I'm gonna go towards the spiritual side.
She was like, he's got to be a Sagittarius.
No, my son is a Sagittarius. They're all over the place. No, I'm a Scorpio, so I need. But no, I don't even think that hard anymore.
Okay.
Not at all. I think if we meet, we're compatible. There's no drama. It is what it is, and it's supposed to be. It's going to flow good, and if it doesn't, it's not meant to be. Then that's just kind of where I'm at. So, unfortunately, you don't know till you start dating somebody if they're 20-80, 80-70-40. You know,
But you see where
70-30.
she's a little avoidant because she's like,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I'm easy to be avoidant. Yes.
So Bianca, to wrap this up, do you feel like the work needs to be done prior to a relationship to get to a higher percentage that's secure?
I feel like a certain amount of work should be done, yes. But again, you don't know until you're in it. And you said you had to feel comfortable enough with somebody. Because you don't just want to go, okay, I'm vulnerable with you and you and you and you, and then end up feeling like, oh, I wasted that vulnerability. So yes, I do believe you need to do some work on you to identify what you like, what you don't like. But then also once your partner gets there, you still have to figure it out. You're still two different people trying to make one relationship work. If you choose.
And can you imagine a polyamorous?
That's what I said. If you choose, let's put that caveat in there. If you choose.
All right. Well, thank y'all for coming on and being vulnerable with us. Obviously, Jeremy is the most secure of all time. Let it be known. All right, you know what's going to make me feel very secure is a Sweet Tooth cheesecake from Sweet Tooth Cheesecakes, which we're going to try after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm behind the bar, baby, because I'm attached to some cheesecake. We've got Sweet Tooth Cheesecakes here, and I'm here with the owner, Michael Horn. And baby, you're here for what? Midnight Munchies! Okay, I don't even know where to begin. Like, what kind of spread is this?
This is my DoorDash spread.
This is your DoorDash spread.
Yes.
So anybody on DoorDash can order these?
You can order these all by the slice.
Okay, that is dangerous. That is dangerous information. At all hours?
From 6 p.m. to 11:30 at the latest on weekends.
Okay, so you already know. At the start of this show, you need to be eating
That part.
some cheesecake. Okay, all right, tell me about your journey into cheesecakes, Mike.
My journey into cheesecakes, it was hard to find a decent cheesecake. So that is how I came up with making my own cheesecake. So after that, it was more so me trying to figure out how to perfect that cheesecake. And I started to make them in layers.
In layers.
So my signature cheesecake is a 5-layer cheesecake.
Okay, which one's that one?
Oh,
Like, I'm gonna start eating.
So
I'm gonna start
my 5 layers are my signature.
Oh, these are all
right.
5-layer
So you'll
cheesecakes.
have 3 layers of cake, 2 layers of cheesecake.
I'm overwhelmed, Mike. Where do I begin?
You can begin with this one. This is my #1 seller. I call her Miss Gladys.
Miss Gladys.
Yes, that is my banana pudding cheesecake.
Miss Gladys. This is what?
Banana pudding cheesecake.
Oh my God. So when did you decide you're gonna start diving into different flavors and?
Once I started making cheesecake, because I was mainly doing the traditional strawberry. Yeah, I know, it's amazing. You see why it's #1.
Oh, hell no. I can't eat more. Oh my God.
This is what I do.
What? Okay, first of all, when you mix like cake with anything else, it tends to dry up, but this is so moist throughout.
Yes.
You don't lose the essence of the cheesecake.
all.
You don't lose the essence of the cake. That is so damn good. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Where are we going to next, sir?
So from here, you can try the Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa.
Yes, this is my
Do
personal
they
favorite.
do they all have names?
They all have names. All my cakes are ladies.
Oh, all
my
the cakes are ladies.
I'm the only man in their life until they leave me.
The only man in their life till they leave him, and they
Indeed.
stay moist for him. You know what I'm saying? All right, which one?
So the cake is Italian cream cake. in this regular cheesecake.
All right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a tyrant and go in the middle.
Enjoy.
Okay, all right.
But most of my
So what-
flavors came from my childhood memory of different, whether it be cookies, ice cream, cake. So that's how I came up with most of them. You see why I call Mona Lisa?
I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need help because otherwise I'm gonna eat all this and I will grow like 3 sizes. Can't do that. I mean, please. All right, so how do people order from you? Just DoorDash or can they call you?
You can find me on Instagram, Sweet Tooth Cheesecakes. My website is sweettoothcheesecakes.com. I'm also on DoorDash, Sweet Tooth Cheesecakes. And my Instagram handle is Sweet Tooth Cheesecakes.
Baby, Sweet Tooth Cheesecakes. I know these people are gonna be attached to these cheesecakes. And you figure out your attachment style. Try to be as secure as possible. If you have somebody who's anxious or avoidant or spiritual, work with them, okay? All right, cheers to you. We'll see you guys next time. All right, where do I dive in now? What do we? We've got every episode of The Nightcap, and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun.